Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Shem, Shabbat Shem, Kodash, Shalom to the 144,000 you hopefully elect out there. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Is He a Jake or an Edomite? You be the judge. You be the judge of that. Also, I clicked on the comment section that is short. So you see right here, you got to watch the video. I'll leave the link in the description box. And this is Chick-fil-A, eating Chick-fil-A and dancing. You can't really get a good look at him, but you're gonna see. If you watch the video, you'll see. Then this is his partner in crime, I guess, because he's dancing with him. And you tell me, whether he's a Edomite or a Jake. So I'm looking at some of the comments, and you know what, Jake just wants to love the white man. Jake wants to love Esau. He wants to try to find a way to love Esau, and this is why the Most High's anger got to be put inside of you, pursuant to Ezekiel 25:12, according to the Most High's anger, because if the Most High said, I'm going to let Jake rely on his own anger, you might beat the shit out of Esau for about a couple of days and feel bad and say, come here, Esau, I'm going to give you a hug. Give me a hug. I really love you. See, Jake got a mental fucking problem. But anyway, I'm reading the comments, so they're all positive about we all getting together. And, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's mostly women. Women are not supposed to be in any position of leadership or judgment whatsoever, because they're based, their soul is based, or their inner being is based upon emotions. So let me, I'm not going to read all these comments, but as you read these comments, you can see that Jake, he wants to love Esau. And why does Esau does what he does? Does what he does? Because the Most High put the spirit on him to be the devil. So this, I caught this one. White boy got soul and rhythm. Well, if he got soul and rhythm, he's not a white boy. He might look like a white boy, but he ain't. See, going ahead, y'all. This is what I like to see. In other words, Jake's spirit, they want to love everybody. That's why the Most High got to put his spirit of anger inside of you. But we're talking about 1,000 years. Most High gonna put that anger inside of you, his anger inside of you. Maybe it's something in the chicken. These beef Jake is crazy. That's the Polynesian sauce that puts the shimmy in your shoes and funk in your feet. Well done, brothers. You're right, they are brothers, Esau and Jacob. But like I said, you tell me if he's a Edomite or a Jake. Rhythmically, he's a Jake. This is so beautiful. We need to see more unity like this. Jake wants to love Esau. Maybe I'll change the title to that. Jake wants to love Esau, not the other way around. Okay, so I believe this is based in Baltimore. Another woman, one of your sisters. This this what's brotherhood should be. Now, what does it mean by the brotherhood? Esau and Jacob. It all comes down to two nations, Esau and Jacob. So the jury's out on this guy, whether he's an Edomite. I believe he's a Jake. They got this one commercial, or this car commercial for, I think it's called Guru Cars or something like that. But it's got this one guy look like a white boy, got like a Bill Cosby sweater on. He got like a beard, and he's dancing over this car. Y'all see it when you go to the YouTube. And then he starts strutting. As soon as I seen him strut, I said, that's a Jake, but he looked just like a white boy, you know? And he looks like this guy that I knew that I grew up with, whose mother is an Edomite. I saw the other day, straight up looked like a blonde hair, blue eyed Edomite woman, but she could be a Jake too, but she married a Jake, a dark skinned Jake, and the children look like Edomites. So sometimes it can take one generation, 1 to 2 generations, to have somebody super black to looking like a straight up Edomite. In the case of Blake Griffin, his father is a Levite, super black. Yeah, you know what I mean by black, dark, extra dark brown. Jake, whose mother is an Edomite, but she's not even blonde hair and blue eyes. She's like a more Mediterranean looking Edomite, but she could be a Jake too. So he came out looking, he looked, you know, mixed. But his son looked like a straight up Edomite. So then in that case, that took 2 generations. So you got to be careful when you tell these Edomites, you were Edomite, kiss my boot and all that. You might be doing it to an Israelite. What is Matthew 13 say? It says, let the wheat and the tares grow together until the end. And the angel's going to separate them. So you're going to be looking at people, well, that's an Edomite. Nope, that's a Jake. He's actually a Judite. You might see somebody that look like a Judite or Jake, and that could be an Edomite. Everybody said this should be a Chick-fil-A commercial. Yeah, it'll be, if they made it in the commercial and paid these dudes, there'll be a lot of, you see this commercial, you're going to get up right where you are. You say, I'm going to Chick, baby. Where we going? We're going to Chick-fil-A today. Hell, that's my jam. I'm 52 years young. Get it, guys. Close on Sunday. This is humanity. He's all Jake. Jake just wants to love Esau. Matter of fact, let me do this. Did I spell it right? I know it's in Jeremiah. Let's see if it comes up. I knew it wasn't going to come up. Let me try it. I believe it's in Jeremiah 5 or Jeremiah 4. Let's try Jeremiah 5, and we'll go back. Nope. Let me do it this way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me try it this way. I hope I'm quoting it right. I think I got it right. Why trimmeth thyself to seek love? Bible. It's Jeremiah. I knew it was in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 2:23. Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah is that whole book is a hell of a book. A lot of information. Okay, I spelled it wrong, but it should have still came up because I did type in TRIM, so it should have came up. It says Jeremiah 23 verse 33, 2 verse 33. Why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Like all these secret organizations, these elite organizations, that Jake started all that. The Knights Templar, those were Jake's. Now let me pull out some words here. I'm not going to make this too much longer. Let me look up the word trimmeth. And he's talking to Israel. And see, the reason why they wanted to get rid of, they want to snatch Jeremiah out the frame because he was a kid and he was telling grown folks what to do. He was prophesying against them. And they said, we got to kill this little nigga. That was the attitude. So the word there for trimmeth is yatab. To be good, be pleasing, be well, be glad, to be well placed, to be well for, to make glad. You know, in other words, you're so happy to make this. You're so happy to love this. You're gonna bend over backwards. You know, Jake, they become successful to show Esau. See, Massa, see, I became a bank president. You ain't doing it for yourself or your woman. You're doing it for Esau, man. Why trimmeth thou thy way to seek love? You're looking for love in all the wrong places. Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked, Esau, wicked ones, thy ways. Esau learned how to be wicked by following you, Jake. You Jakes out there. Yeah, seek love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Excuse me. Seek. Seek the turban. Want to voke ass, whack ass. whack ass rhymes. The word there is uh, Bakwash. Yeah, we remember him, Queen of the Two Thirds. He got mad. He passed by the camp and he said, he's in that truck. And he said, I'm the Queen of the Two. He's looking at us, looking at the camp. He ain't say nothing. So I made my head go up and it was him. And I was like, I smiled. And then he said, Queen of the Two Thirds. And we said that just to mess with him. Yeah, he need to get back on the street and stop bullshitting, trying to be an armchair scholar, following after Sarnetta. And you know what? All you guys want to be down with Sarnetta, and man, he wants us. Sarnetta wants us GMS to come on the show. We ain't going on the show, brother. To seek, require, desire. So you doing everything, you bending backwards to please this man. Let's come back over here. Where is it? Yeah, like I said in Matthew 13, it says, let the wheat and the tares go together. So we're going to look at it this way. Let's say we don't know if he's a wheat or a tare. Because when the wheat and the tares grow together, when they're growing, they look the same. So when the wheat fully grows and the tare fully grows and matures, you can see the difference. Therefore, you separate the wheat from the tares. And what is that talking about? Matter of fact, let's go to that. And I'm gonna end on that. This is a short video. Matthew 13. Come all the way down to the tares explained. Yeah, the tares are Edomites that look like Jakes, or Jakes that look like Edomites. Meaning, you're looking at this guy he's an Edomite, but he could be an Israelite, which makes him what? A wheat that look like a tare. It says 36th verse. Then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and the disciples came unto him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. The field represents the whole world. Curses shall you be in the city, and curses shall you be in the field. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. So we're working for the Son of Man because we're sowing seeds. We go out there on the highways and the byways, and that's not just GMS, that's all them different camps that are really pushing Israel. And that includes IUIC, that includes ISBK, that includes Sakari, that includes HODC, all of them different camps out there. Because the majority of the stuff that they teach is damn near 100%, but they haven't quite hit that 100% yet. The only ones that hit 100% truth is GMS, and they all know that. That's why none of them say they wouldn't dare make that statement out their mouth. They wouldn't dare frame it out their mouth. We got 100% truth. It says, he answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. In the oikomeni sense, matter of fact, let's see what the word world is. It could be oikomeni or cosmos, but let's see, or eon. Yeah, okay, cosmos, because Jake is scattered all over the place. The field is a world of good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the Israelites, starting with the elect, 144,000 and the rest of the elect. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. Who's the wicked one? The physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. So you're going to have the wicked one, the sons of the wicked one, or the children of the wicked one looking like Jake. You're going to have Jake looking like the wicked. The enemy that soweth them is the devil. The spiritual demon Satan is behind that. The harvest is, what does the word harvest mean? Let's look that word up. I mean, I know what it means, but let's see what the Greek word is for harvest. You got the former and the latter rain. The former rain is springtime. We're coming into the latter rain. You know, IUIC say they keep the laws. Well, they got enough money to open up farms. They should all be living on farms, so you can keep the Feast of Weeks, which comes about 6 months apart, actually 7. So that's the former rain, which is the Feast of Weeks or the Pentecost, and then the latter rain, that's the end of summer. So let's look up this word harvest. Perismas, harvest, the act of reaping, right? You plow, you sow, and then you reap the benefits. The gathering of men in the kingdom of the Most High, right? Because we're speaking to the people like their fruit. We call them fruit, right? Referring to the time of reaping. Right, you got the reapers that come along and they separate the wheat from the tares. And that's also in Revelation 14. We may go into that. It said the final judgment when the righteous are gathered into the kingdom of the Most High and the wicked are cast into hell forever. The hell forever is talking about this system going down. And the place that's going to be destroyed is Babylon the Great, and the land of Israel. The land of Israel going to be built back up. So is every Edomite on the earth going to feel the fire? Nope. You're going to have Edomites that are not going to be touched. That includes the super rich. So that's talking about that fire is talking about America, the U.S., Babylon the Great, the lake of fire, which our Lord spoke about, the place where the worm dieth not. There's going to be a lot of dead. Everybody on that landmass is going to be dead, not one survivor. And the fire is not quenched. They'll tell you that, that's talking about hell. You're going to burn in hell forever. That proves it's hell because every fire goes out. No, it didn't say, it says the fire cannot be quenched, meaning you can't put out the fire. The fire got to go out on its own. There's certain things where you say, well, we can't do nothing. We're just going to let the fire burn out. Well, that's what's going to happen to Babylon the Great. So you guys out there teaching that the lake of fire is an eternal hell, the Most High is not dealing with you, man. Point blank, period. So is the Most High dealing with the IUIC? Nope, not 100%. They know a lot of things. They're good regurgitators, but they don't know the truth. If they knew the whole truth, they wouldn't be teaching that nonsense that there's an eternal hell. They wouldn't be teaching that nonsense. Oh, you can only have one woman. If you have an extra woman, that's fornication or adultery. They clearly go off, but people don't see it because they see the shiny suits and the 2,000 man march. You know, Jake get up for a whole bunch of people coming together. You got the Million Man March. All Jake got up. Oh, the Million Man March. I gotta go to. They made a Spike Lee made a movie on the Million Man March. They made a big thing of a bunch of Jakes throughout the country going down to D.C. And what did Farrakhan get out of that? He got paid. If you wanted to set up a table down there, you had to pay him. Well, that's going to be $500 to set up that table. So he got that was. I mean, it was an inspirational thing, but there was no truth. A lot of those people that came with Christians and Baptists and so forth, and they listen to a guy that's pushing Allah. So that show you that Jake don't know what the fuck's going on. None of them people, none of you Baptists are gonna make it. None of you Christians overall among Jake, you're not gonna make it. All your church is gonna be burnt down in that fire. If you in Islam, and when the Lord comes, you in Islam, you see the ship, and you say, "Oh Allah, Akbar," you're not gonna make it. You're gonna think that Elijah Muhammad is in the what they call the mother plane. That's what Farrakhan teaches. He says that Elijah Muhammad did not die, that he's in a gigantic ship above the earth. He didn't die. He did not die. So Elijah Muhammad is still, he ain't in the spiritual realm. He's in the mother plane, I think they call it, which is a ship. And like I said, this truth is not for everybody. This truth is only for the elect, starting with the 144,000. Anyway, I just wanted to say a few words on that subject, and I'll leave the link of this video in the description box. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.